Russia recaptures most of Ukraine-occupied Kursk region. On January 17th, the Russian Defense Ministry announced that its armed forces had made significant progress in the fighting in the Kursk region, western Russia. According to the information released, Russia has successfully recaptured 63.2% of the territory previously occupied by Ukraine. In the first 2 weeks of January, the Russian army regained control of 4 important settlements in the region. Progress in the fighting in Kursk region. The information from the Russian Defense Ministry came more than 5 months after Ukraine's surprise raid on the territory of the Kursk region on August 6, 2024. In this event, Ukrainian forces crossed the border, seized part of Russian territory, and deployed military operations to gain an advantage in potential negotiations on ending the war. This action was seen by Kiev as a strategic move to increase pressure on Moscow. In early January, Ukraine continued its offensive in the Kursk region, including a precision strike on a Russian military command post. However, Russia quickly responded with a series of counteroffensives to retake the lost areas. The Russian Defense Ministry said that ground combat units, combined with air force and artillery, worked closely to achieve success. The strategic importance of Kursk Oblast. Kursk Oblast is located in western Russia, bordering Ukraine, and plays an important role in both military and political strategy in the context of the escalating conflict between the two countries. The area is not only an important defense line for Russia, but also serves as a logistical transit point for military operations in eastern Ukraine. The recapture of most of the territory in Kursk is considered a great victory for Russia, contributing to improving the country's strategic position after a period of many difficulties on the battlefield. According to military analysts, this event could mark a turning point in Moscow's efforts to reverse the previous disadvantage. Reactions from both sides. While Russia hailed the victory at Kursk as an important achievement, Ukraine has not yet made an official comment on this information. However, international sources said that the war situation in the border area between the two countries remains very complicated and is likely to escalate in the coming time. Politically, Ukraine's attacks on Russian territory, including the Kursk region, have created great pressure on Moscow. This move not only causes military losses, but also undermines Russia's prestige in the protracted conflict. On the contrary, Russia's latest success at Kursk could help the country strengthen its internal confidence and increase pressure on Ukraine. Prospects and challenges. Despite having regained most of the territory in Kursk, Russia still faces many challenges. According to experts, holding the recaptured areas will require great efforts from the Russian military in the context that Ukraine may continue to launch counterattacks. On the Ukrainian side, recent attacks show that the country is still maintaining its strategy of putting pressure on Russia by expanding the battlefield beyond its traditional borders. This not only complicates the war situation, but also affects the prospects of peace negotiations between the two sides. In the context of the ongoing war, the developments in Kursk province are seen as a symbol of the change in the balance of power between the two countries. However, to reach a lasting solution, both Russia and Ukraine need to move towards substantive negotiations instead of prolonging the conflict.